In today's video, I'm still going to talk to our wonderful women. And we did talk about pregnant care, conception, when we were trying to have a baby. Time has passed, maybe 2 months, 3 months, and you are feeling some funny feelings in your body. Before I congratulate you, now let's have a chat about early signs of pregnancy. Early signs of pregnancy. Of course, the number one thing that you must put into consideration is that you have missed your period. Maybe 1 month, 2 months, and perhaps you are afraid, you are scared, you don't want to do pregnancy test. I want to remind you that if you are suspecting that you might be pregnant, before even we start discussing early signs of pregnancy, there must be a man who was involved. And also maybe you went for in vitro fertilization. If you are feeling this and you do not want to do a test, you missed your periods, of course, there are very many things that can make you miss your period, even if you are not pregnant. Hormonal imbalance, family planning, perhaps you are using family planning like Depo-Provera, daily pills, and you've stopped and you suspect. Extreme weight loss, whether you had an accident, you had trauma, you are psychologically stressed, or you are breastfeeding. You know, if you are breastfeeding, there is high level of prolactin, which can make you miss your period. Whether you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, this one can make you miss your period. Change of environment, even thyroid diseases can make you miss your period. Now, don't worry. We continue discussing early signs of pregnancy. If you feel nausea and vomiting, the one so-called early morning sickness or morning sickness, this is just due to the hormones that maybe are being imbalanced in your body because of pregnancy. Of course, there are other very many causes of nausea and vomiting. And also, when your breast or your breast is swollen and painful, we call them tender breast. This might be a suspected sign of early pregnancy. When you are just becoming fatigued, even if you've not done any exercise, you are just tired. You are very, very tired. Early in the morning, you are just tired, you feel you want to sleep. It might be an early sign of pregnancy. When you have increased sense of smell, you have increased, somebody's cooking, a neighbor is frying some eggs, you feel it's ×3 of the normal smell, and you have a version of cravings. You need to eat anything that comes around. Some women normally eat even soil and stones, so it may be an early sign of pregnancy. Sometimes when you feel your lower abdominal pain, there are some cramping, and sometimes you have light spot, you see some blood in your panties. We call them implantation bleeding. It might be a sign of early pregnancy. Now, as men, we may understand you when you have mood swings. You are happy in the morning, you are sad in the morning, you have spikes of moods, different types of moods. In fact, you wake up very sad. If you have a husband, you don't even want to talk to the husband. We understand you. These are hormones working in your body. So mood swings are there. Sometimes you can feel bloating in your stomach and even constipation. It's a sign of early pregnancy. So you must be able to know that if you are bloating and sometimes if you eat and you feel constipated, is an early sign of pregnancy. Sometimes you can feel dizzy, and when it is in excess, you might even faint. You might even faint. So it might be a sign. And even your body just feel your temperature is going high, is spiking. The basal body temperature is going high. Then it might be a pointing sign to early pregnancy. Backaches now and then, on and off. And sometimes if you bend, it might be very difficult to stand up as the pregnancy progresses. But early sign can also be a backache. When you check your breast and you see the areola, that black sides continue to be darkening of areola, it's a very, very might be a pointing sign. When you have an increased vaginal discharge, rather than the normal discharge that you can see, leave alone discharge due to urinary tract infection or discharge due to vaginal candidiasis or even cervicitis. When you notice this, it might be a pointing sign of early pregnancy. Metallic taste in the mouth can be a pointing sign, and this apart from that craving we were talking about, you may have a lack of taste, and this one we call it dysgeusia, decreased taste. Sometimes even your very favorite meal, you start disliking your very favorite meal. It can be an early sign of pregnancy. When you have a pelvic discomfort, that is your lower abdominal pain, apart from that cramps I'm talking about, but you may have just a discomfort in your lower abdomen. This is may be an early pointing sign of pregnancy. And we continue saying that there are very many things that can mimic this. In fact, sometimes some people do go blind when when there is an early sign. It is rare, but it happens in most cases. Different individual can even go blind for a short while, even for 24 hours, and they become normal. Even shortness of breath and some mild difficulty in breathing, these are rare, and occasionally they happen on and off. All these factors that I've talked about are varying from one individual to the other. You can't have all of them, but you may experience some, because some people do develop nausea and vomiting in pregnancy, some do not. Some do develop tiredness, some develop headaches. Now, more frequent headaches in the morning that disappear even without taking any analgesic or any Panadol. So you should be very, very vigilant that if you feel all those, we have differential diagnosis. There are some diseases that can mimic all those we've said, like maybe malaria, typhoid, brucellosis. So it is very, very mandatory that if you have those feelings or you have those symptoms, kindly go for pregnancy test. Go for pregnancy test. And if pregnancy test is positive, congratulations. And in some few months, by God's grace, you will have a baby boy or a baby girl, or even set of twins, or sometimes triplets. We pray that everything to be all right. Next time, I'm going to discuss that drug that I promised you. Let me just show it to you. So, I've congratulated you, and now when we had hardly discussed about this, and this is the one that we will discuss when we will want to maintain this our pregnancy. This is for preconception, before you get pregnant. This is now when you are pregnant. This is what you are going to take till you deliver. Thank you so much for watching this video. And for men who are having low libido, erectile dysfunction, this is the best video for you. You can either watch Fertilion M or Manix. I want you people to avoid blue pill. Men, avoid blue pillow. Muchas gracias. See you in the next video.